Hello everybody. Now I swore blind I'll never do this event again, but I've been asked a few times, so we're going to. This is the Jar Jar Binks Unlock event. The actual gameplay is going to be massively sped up, apart from the start. This event is literally a case of a mod check more than anything. I've built my gungans for just absolute raw speed. And all you want to do on this event is follow very simple tactics that allow you to get to where you want to. Your Tarfels could be quite quick. Mine is incredibly quick. Most of these are all over 300 speed. But literally, you've just got to follow a set pattern and you will be okay. You want to try and blow one apart at a time. Jar Jar, in this, it doesn't particularly matter what he does because most of his abilities are not going to matter too much, but his basic can give you the damage immunity. If you get the damage immunity, it makes this fight a lot easier. So you may as well stick to basic with him. It does make the fight a little bit longer. But with this having 20 stacks, you are basically, if you've got them all over 300 bar phalanx, which is what we've got, you are relatively okay. You want to do Boss Nass's little face wriggle when you can. It does help a lot. But as fast as you can, you ignore Tarfels' abilities as well. You just want first basic and first special. And you're just playing hunt damage immunity. If you get the damage immunity, you're golden. If you look, we're cutting through. We're at 13 stacks now. We did it with the 10 stacks using the same tactic. That is RNG. You do need some good RNG there. But now that should be him near enough gone. And now we'll just cut our way through. The first phase, now that they've vaulted this back, is a lot easier than it was, guys. It's a substantial amount easier. Even if you lose the generator, once you've got them under the 150 mark, in theory you should be okay. So if you now look, most of mine are under 150 bar this one, and I'm just going to keep chugging away, trying to kill him off. Keep his counterattacks up as much as you can, because the more his counterattacks are up, the better. If you notice, he's constantly getting counterattacks. We'll put the counterattacks back up because it gives protection. And we're likely to finish him off on counterattacks, guys. There's another gone. And we'll throw him out. His AoE on basic is really nice. We'll do it again. AoE on basic. Oh look, there's that gone. We've got damage immunity over here. But these are all low now, so we're going to eat through them relatively quickly. Do that on Boss Nass. That's him gone the second he takes a turn. He's nearly gone. He's going as well. Because of these counterattacks, we are just going to eat through them. That's him gone. Do that on him. Got 11 left and 19. Counterattacks. The second he fires, he should be dead. There we go. So, first phase, nice and easy. It's just getting the counterattacks up and keeping them up. As long as your speed is fine, that's fine. Phase 2, very similar tactic again, except there's a weird kill order for this. You've got snaps, you've got the B1s, and you've got droidekas. If you can kill off the droideka fast, it's fine. If not, you just need to focus down the B2s. The B1s, sorry. You can focus the snaps. My tactic was usually just focus down each snap. The second you see a death mark, though, it will kill. So if you get that death mark going on anything, you target that. There we go. We've now got the counters up. So once you've got that counter attack up, you're in a good place. You just go back to Boss Nass with it. And you can just push and push and push. So again, it's not a hard one. It's mostly a mod check, guys. is mostly a mod check. If you mod them for as much speed as you can, you should be okay. Should. Like, mine are currently all over 300 bar phalanx, like we said. So, not a bad little event. It's worse than we thought. It's worse than you initially think. But, honestly, as long as we get these being punched down, eventually we'll overcome them. And it's just time. This is literally just a time section. Again, just Jar Jar basics during this event, guys. No point in anything else. They're not going to be able to kill the generator now that the droid dicker's gone. And then you can just focus down the B1s. The B1s, if you're just going the pure speed route, you can kill the B1s first. You will then succeed in killing everything else, because it won't be able to heal. And that's more where you've got to think is, do I want to go after the B1s, or do I want to try and kill other things in the process? And how I see it, guys, is if you can just kill the B1s off, these are not going to touch you. Not on their own. So you look at how I've done it, it's literally loads of just getting the counter attack back every time that I can. Boss Nass will summon it back. And every chance that we get, we summon Boss Nass. And eventually, everything will just fall down. It's just a time thing with this round. There we go. And I'll target any of them. The one with 5 stacks is more dangerous, so yeah, target that one first. Do that. Give more buffs, debuffs out, get the counter attacks back. Now, he's got 3 debuffs, he's got 4. They're at risk now of getting the death mark. So if we can get death mark on them, they're just gone. And there we go. We'll do that. We'll do that. Try and put more debuffs out. Try and get more debuffs. Come on. But at this point, you could literally auto if it allowed it. It's a very easy little mission the second you've got them going the right way. Once you've got those B1s out, it is literally, you don't care, you will win. The third stage is a little bit of a bugger stage. The third stage you can cock up on. But the video is pretty nice. It gets you out of this stage. And there's not a lot of tactic to the fourth stage. The third stage, there's a lot to think about. On the third stage, you want to kill the B2s, but you also need to kill the droidicas. The B1s, sorry. You need to kill these droidicas the second you get a chance. So you let them do all this. You want to target whichever one you can. And you're just trying to put the buffs out. The debuffs. So you want to do that. Get a lock debuff. That helps. Got 2 over there. We'll go for this to try and get some more. And you're just doing everything you can to spread debuffs here. The more debuffs you can spread, the better. Because eventually you'll get to the 3. We've got a massive resist there. We've got loads of them with 3 now. We're going to try and just drop one of them. Have we got a death mark? No, we didn't that time. And it is all about trying to get these death marks out. Because as soon as you've got those death marks, you are good. There we go. We've got rid of the buffs. The counter attacks will deal with these guys. Don't worry too much about these at the moment. He has got 3 debuffs. So he could get it. He didn't. So we probably got, we got tenacity up across the board. This is the downside to this mission, guys, is you've got to get those debuffs on. It's not always as easy as we want to get the debuffs. So you've just got to keep chugging away. Hopefully you don't have them one-shot your phalanx. But this is still set up for pure speed. There's nothing else to these. These are not set up for anything but speed right now. And it's like, if you want to try it, you can do this. Gets you a few more debuffs out, which in theory, there we go, we lost it there. We'll do that now. We'll summon Boss Nass. We will do that, try and spread. He's now got 7 debuffs over here. So if we can get him, there we go. We've now lost Phalanx. You can do it without Phalanx, guys. It's not, oh, I need to reset. It just gets very dangerous for your shield emitter. You've literally now got to race to get those kills in. He's not got any health extra. We'll do that. We'll go like this, get that out. But yeah, in this case, it is a loss. I can guarantee we've now lost this because we lost Jar Jar. But this is just a speed run. You've got to get good RNG to get the death marks. The death marks are your RNG here. Once you get those for one of these out via death mark, the rest will follow suit very quickly. So you've just got to try and get as many debuffs on things as you can. There we go. We've got 2 debuffs there now. We're going to do that to get rid of everything. We'll do this, try and spread, give that. Come on. So we're going to try and target him out first, just to show you how to do it. Do that, gets rid of everything. Do this. All right, which is my debuffs? Right, that one can stun. Didn't get any stuns, that's fine. Does this press? Yeah, it's that one. So we're just trying to pass debuff after debuff, guys. It's not... There we go. We've got a load of debuffs on now. So that's him gone. He's got at least 5 debuffs. So in theory, when Jar Jar throws at him in a moment, we should get death mark. We didn't get a death mark. This is why it's RNG, guys. We've got over 10 debuffs, which is making him very, very squishy for us. But we haven't got death mark. We've now got 3 debuffs on him. We are playing the game of, can we get all the debuffs we want so that we can get death mark on him to nuke him. Because the second that he's gone, we're golden. Because we go like this, we go like that, we've removed that, got a few more on him. We'll do this, we'll pass to him. It's like, even though he hasn't been what's-it, we're just pushing as fast as we can for the kill. Even though we haven't got death mark, we got the kill. Now, it's not saying that that'll happen every time. You need the death mark. The death mark just makes your life a lot easier. There we go, we've got death mark, and that's him gone. So this is the second run with this mod set. We've unfortunately got that on this one. Right, we need to get him back to full health. Do that. May get that back. We got the stun there. And there's our protection back. So he's at 50. This is at 190. We're already winning. We'll do the shake. We'll do that. We'll probably scrap these off before we go for killing him. So that we can literally go like this, go like that. There we go. There's loads of extra debuffs. Come on, give us... There's it. There's the death mark. But he rolled. Little bugger rolled, but there we go. It's gone again already. So, literally, Jar Jar's basic is insane for this event. For this event, all you need to do is keep making sure that you do basic with Jar Jar. I know we didn't in one of them because we were trying to get the debuff stack. But as long as you keep basicing with Jar Jar, you will eventually get those debuffs on him. Got 4 here at the moment. Gonna try and get a few more. There we go, that should... Nope, we didn't get the death mark, but he's nearly dead already. Are we gonna get death? Yeah, we got the death mark. And that's him gone. On the counter attack. So now it is literally, again, just smack through. Nothing really to it, you've just got to get those death marks, guys. You get the death marks, you'll be okay. We did this with the, again, with the 10, when it was bugged and had 10. With the 20, if you've got the speed, you can just do it. Now, the maul phase is one that I don't know how you can fail. I have heard people have failed it. This is literally just you will eventually do enough damage. Now you'll notice that mine are at R7. This phase, R7 would help. Any phase that does not have all the stacks of droids under the sun, you will be okay. If you're over Relic, that's fine. You could easily do this again with Relic 5. No saying that you have to be over Relic, guys. So we're not going to edit the video. So I'm going to try and get the video under 25 minutes for the full Jabba unlock. For the full unlock of it. That's him. Right, we'll do that to try and get some debuffs. Now, if you get the debuffs on him, it will bugger off fast. So you just need to keep up with the taunts on him. Eventually, all his protection buggers off. If you get shock on him at that point, it's over. You've just got to keep up with it and keep on tapping away, and very quickly, we can't use him, we'll use him then. Very quickly, you'll get enough debuffs. Do that to remove his debuffs. There is him gone because he can't get death mark for some stupid reason in the event. But basically, now it is just a case of tap him down. Eventually, you'll notice his health starts going. We think it's way over 1 mil for his health. Because, holy hell, he takes a beating. So, this one is literally time, guys. There's not much to it. Just keep on top of him. Again, Jar Jar may as well only do basic here. Because he's given you the tenacity up. Or he's giving you damage immunity. Honestly, that's all I'd ever do with him at the moment. It's like, he calls to assist, or he gives you damage immunity. Yeah, he's good. The only one I wouldn't bother with is Tarful's. Because his isn't a very good ability. But again, you can constantly get that damage immunity back. And you're just going through it. There you go. We've got death mark for 1 hit. Ooh, got it for another hit. Come on, Jar Jar. Got another death mark. But there you go. 1 death mark hit and it's gone. We'll do that now. Give him that. Boom. Do that. So you'll notice I'm not using the second special on Tarful's. For this event, it's just not very helpful. But with all the counterattacks that we can get and everything else is pretty okay. So it's just a very quick one. Here we go. Come on. We're not going to edit this, so you guys are seeing the full unlock. No point in that one. I just clicked it for the wrong reason, that one. Who are we going to go to? You. Do that. Gets rid of that. So you don't really want to be getting rid of the blind off Jar Jar, but at the same time, it's not really as important. So it's like, for me, I'm just grinding my way through. And now we've got a load of debuffs on him. Our counterattacks are going to sink in. He's got daze on us again, which is slightly irritating. We've got him red now. There we go. We're now getting Jar Jar doing Jar Jar things. We'll do that to get rid of everything. And yeah, it's not a hard event, guys, especially with this at 20 stacks. I say this, I hadn't completed it at Relic 5. We took them straight to Relic 7. So it's one of those guys. Yours may differ from mine, but I have modded for raw speed. We'll have a look at my hot utils modding straight after this, and I will make it public and I will put it out so you guys can try and use it. It's not the best by any way, shape or form, but yeah, guys, honestly, this is the phase that a lot of people got stuck on. It's again, what you've got to do is hope for a bit of luck, and just try and spread the debuffs. If you can spread as many debuffs as you can, these will fall over. So, right, we'll go after this one. You just want to topple the droidicas as fast as you can. If you look, now we'll put the counterattacks up. We'll do that, we'll put it onto him. That's one droidica already gone. Do that. Do that. This should be the second droidica out. There you go. Droidicas are gone. Then it's that one, and now it's just what you can do here if you want to get set up is focus on killing one, but just keep this as and just auto basic everybody else. Meaning when you go into the next round, you will have everything available. The only thing you want to do is spend on Boss Nass. I'm still quite a way out, so I'm less bothered there. I'm probably going to start doing it when I hit about the hundreds on this guy. There we go, there was a nice counter attack. Nice counter again. He's going to fall apart really quick now. So we do that, we do that, we do that again. So if you notice, most of what I'm doing is basics at this stage, because I'm going to keep the counter attacks up with him. That's him gone. So we need counter attacks need to go up again in a sec, and that way it will be a case of when we start the next round, we should have everything fully available, and this should now kill him. So when he AoEs, he's basically going to sign his own death sentence here. So there you go, 120. Do it again, 90 yards, do it again with him, do it again here, 70 yards to go, and there we go. Boss Nass does the basic, and there we go. So Boss Nass is now set for the next phase, and they're all going to have their full stuff. Here is where you have two choices. You can go after this guy, or you can go after B2. If you go after this guy, you need to be pumping out the damage. How I got round it was exactly what I'm showing you now. I don't go after Droidica. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go after B1 first. Once I've hit the Droidica there, I'm going to switch, and I'm only going to hit this guy into the ground. Meaning all that healing that he's going to be passing to Droidica isn't going to help Droidica right now. We're already into the 200s. He's going to do that. We then try and just sneak it with AoEs. We'll ignore it with that. Now, if you get a good chance and he's got a nice amount of debuffs on him, if Jar Jar can throw at him, and we can get that, what's it on? There we go. a little bit more. If Jar Jar can get the chance to give him the death mark, it's worth countering it. Because if you look, there we go, there's that. He's still got 6 debuffs. So our Jar Jar's next turn, we throw here. We'll put this on. We have lost him, so it usually would be a reset, but I'm pretty safe. We've only got the 100 there. We've still got 14 stacks. This is why you've either got to burn him out quick or hope that you can burn this guy out very quick. If you notice, he's just gone near full health. And he's got 78 still. And we are now in trouble. We do have a bit of trouble here. But that will solve it. We do this. He's down at 50 odd. He's got 3 debuffs. We'll try and kill off this now. Boop. Right, we got death mark on him, which is not particularly what we want right now. We still need to kill this. Try that. There we go. We've got it down to 11. Hit this. Get the counterattacks up. Hit that. Alright, he's nearly gone. Alright, coming. I can't get past that. Right, he's done. So we have lost our phalanx. And remember, we've not edited this, guys. So we are going to struggle here now. Because we have lost phalanx. But, if you notice, I'm only focusing on him. And eventually, we'll either get death mark, or we'll just kill him naturally. Chances are, we will do it through death marking. Because we'll do that to remove all his bonuses. Then we do this to get the counter attacks and remove everything. And then we'll pass back to him, so that we can do some more damage. And we'll do this to try and screw him over, and that's all the debuffs on him, guys. That is him. Oh, we didn't get death mark. There we go. He's done. So now we just focus on him. Remember, you do get another droid that could come back. So this is the time to get set up for that droidica. So you want to do as many basics as you can to get everything reset. So you're literally just resetting everything up so that when you know that you're going to kill him, that droidica is ready for your kill. If you notice, I am not taking off this extortion because I don't need to. People will tell you, oh yeah, take it off, take it off, take it off. You really don't need to during this event. It's affecting your maximum health, and your maximum health is already affected. So it's not as big of a deal. Now, here's the thing. Jar Jar is going to come in, we get the death mark, and at this point he should fall down a bit quicker. He's not going to keep it for long. But in a minute, we're now all set. Everybody's reset as far as I can get them. If you notice, I am just basicing to try and get him down slow. Next time through, hopefully we'll kill him just as we get to Boss Nass. But if you notice, these guys aren't dying. Now we'll do that. Now we'll hit him a bit harder. We've got the stun, which is what we want. And now it's just last bit. He'll do stuff to us, and in theory we should counter. There we go. So we target the droid, and it's everything you've got now needs to go at that droid fast. Because you will lose a lot of bits and pieces. It's like we've got the 5 debuffs. We lost the debuffs on him, but he can now kill. So what you want to do is everything you can potentially get a debuff on him with is get that debuff on him. The second you can get something like this, and then get Jar Jar to have his go, you will be okay. Because there we go. Jar Jar, give him death mark. No. Again, If you get Death Mark, this makes it easy. But there we go. It's getting him to have Death Mark. And there we go. That takes that off. If you are ever trapped behind something, just use Tarfals to clear it off. Through that. Come on. Come on. There we go. We got him stunned. Come on. Do that. Get the counterattacks back. Do this. Do this. That one. There we go. We're nearly through him already. Jar Jar, why are you not death marking people when you shoot people? Come on, Jar Jar. Do your job. That's the one and only job you've got today, is death marking people. We'll put that out to try and get the extra debuffs on him, which is then removed, of course. But if you notice, we're not particularly worried that we've lost Phalanx. That can get annoying, which is why you do keep that. There we go. He's done. And now we just literally, oh look, Death Mark. He's got rid of it, but now, oh look, that speed that you just affected didn't help. And yeah, nice easy win. You've just got to keep these speeds up, guys. So honestly, there isn't a lot that you can do wrong. There's not a lot you can do wrong in this one. There's more that you can do right than what you can do wrong. By a long, long way, guys. So do not worry about this event. You will get there. Some of it is RNG based. You have seen that once you're past that first one, there is still some RNG, but it's nowhere near as bad. With having the 20 stacks as a shield generator, this event is easy. And you've seen it's not the end of the world if you lose Phalanx. So we'll get to the end of that. The, what's it? Nearly dead. Come on. And it's taken us, what, 35 minutes for the whole event. 35 minutes for the whole event, guys. We're at 32 minutes and we'll be done before 35. So there you go. That is the full Jar Jar unlock, guys. I'm going to show my modding as well, so you guys can see it. I'm going to show you all the different ones, just so that you guys can say, look, it is doable to people. If people are struggling with this event, please send them this video, guys. This is literally protection and speed. Oh, not Kylo. I forget that you can't do it that way. On Tarfals, again, protection, speed, a little bit of crit damage. On Bombardier, if you notice, this isn't even finished. These are not finished mods. We have this that is not finished. But again, a little bit of crit damage, loads of protection, a little bit of speed. And then finally, we'll go to Tarfals. Not Tarfals, Phalanx. He is the slowest. You do want more protection on him than speed. But there you go, guys. That's it. That is literally all they were modded for, was protection, speed, and a little bit of crit damage. And this event is doable with that. So thank you very much, guys. Hopefully this helps somebody. They're not massively well modded. This account is a year old. Just take your time, enjoy the event, mod them for pure speed, and as long as you've got this speed up, you will do it. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.